Hello, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It is Alicia coming to you. Just wanted to pop out of the pop out of the party and come and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be honest, going into today was not that bad. And, a couple of emotions, as many of you know, and for those that don't, today is not only Thanksgiving, but it is the anniversary to the date that my dad passed away. And I'm not going to talk about that because, hey, Dennis, so good to see you. We really miss you guys a lot. But I knew that today would be hard. Last Thanksgiving was hard because we didn't have him. But today we're celebrating, or not celebrating, we are kind of walking through a number of different difficult conversations, difficult situations. We have a lot of loss today, but at the same time, I think what's really important is to not focus on that, to feel it and not ignore it, but to not focus on it. Hey, Mike. Hey, Serena and Cadence and Molly. So good to see you. We miss you guys so much, and cannot wait to see you guys soon. And hey, Judith, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Courtney. Okay, I'm going to not say hi anymore because I'll continue to get myself distracted, and I know you guys have lots of food to eat. So I struggle today with a lot of things that I'm afraid to do, and namely today was just showing up, just making a big deal out of today. It was really difficult to put out decorations and know that we're all here, and we're missing some people, and it's not only Howard that we're missing, and it's just hard. It's a hard thing to navigate, but today we are so grateful and we are so blessed to have each other here. There are people that don't have food. There's people that don't have a family that spend the holiday alone. There's people that don't have a home. So we have so much to be thankful for. And what my point is today is how to do the thing that you're terrified to do. I learned this from Mel Robbins in the 5-second rule, and I've talked about this before, but when you're thinking about something that you don't want to do, like host a dinner or even just show up and put on a happy face, the 5-second rule kind of works perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just do it. So showing up today, coming out of my room, getting ready and waiting for the rest of the company, the rest of the family to come. It's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 moment constantly, counting down from 5 like you're a rocket ship, and you're just going to, when you get to 1, you just do that thing. How do you bury some hurts and be the bigger person? I talk a lot about being the bigger person. I give a lot of advice about that and how to go about things in a meaningful way, or in a more centered and untethered way. And I don't ever want it to seem that I don't struggle with the same things that I give advice about and that I talk about, because I do struggle. And my struggles might look different. It may manifest in tears. It might manifest in impatience, anger, a short fuse. But everybody is dealing, and everybody is kind of dealing with something today and kind of always. So for what I'm going to do, I'm in a situation right now of how to respond to something that I really don't, the human in me and the emotions in me want to ignore what I need to respond to. But knowing the heart in me and being the bigger person, it would be to respond to a situation or to respond to a message. And it just kind of hit me, and I just want to bring it to you guys. I've had people go with a grudge for a really long time. I've experienced people hold on to hurts and hold on to anger, and all it didn't change what had happened. It didn't change the outcome, or it didn't change the past. All it did was make things a little bit more difficult for that person. So I'm gonna do the things. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. And I needed to come and talk to you guys. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm surrounded by family, and all I said to my husband was, I need to go do a live, because when I feel pulled to share something or to talk about something, I feel like coming here, just like I said the other day when I came live every day of my dad's journey after a lung transplant, all the way up until his death, which I will not be checking memories today, because I recorded that live 2 years ago today. It will come up on my memories 2 years ago today that we were saying goodbye to him, and it came up on my memories. I know it'll be there, and I'm not going to go look at it, because I mean, maybe I will, maybe it'll be cathartic, maybe we all just need to watch it and we need to cry again, and we need to cry and admit it, that we're feeling this way. I know I'm all over the place. I can sense that I'm all over the place, but stick with me here. For today, for those of you that are struggling, those of you that are looking at an empty chair, whether it's because of somebody that's left their earthly presence and have gone before us, if it's somebody that's away in the military, if it's somebody that's just far away. I mean, my twin brother and his beautiful family are in Baltimore, so we are missing them. We're looking at chairs that could and should be filled by them. If you're suffering from a loss because of a separation or a divorce, because of a relationship conflict, we're all dealing with something. As somebody's looking at a chair and thinking that somebody could be there, but I think that really the best thing to do, because it is the elephant in the room, is to talk about it. Make sure that everybody knows that it's safe to talk about it. If you can't, then don't, I guess. But for me, what I'm going to encourage today, and I know we're like so much into the day, is I'm going to talk about, or I'm going to focus on conversation and making sure, especially because we've got a number of kids here. I've got my kids, I have my niece and nephews coming over in a little while, that all are dealing with loss. They all lost Howard 2 years ago. We have other family with Pat and Chris and Jenna that lost their dad not that long after. So we're all dealing with something, and the best thing we could do is to put an environment for our kids of psychological safety, of being safe and being feeling comfortable to talk about the feelings. And I really think that by talking about it, we'll cry and we'll get it out, and we will be able to celebrate the day. Sure, he would want us to celebrate. Sure, he would want us to be happy, but that doesn't help. And that's why that article I posted this morning kind of said that, like, don't tell me, but he would have wanted you to be happy. He wouldn't want you to be sad. It doesn't help, because I am, so it is. But I appreciate your jumping on with me. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I actually will probably be coming back live to tell you, because having nothing to do with this, there are some pretty big deals out there, and you know I am big on deals, so I may be popping back in later, because I will be doing some online shopping later, and you know I like to share the deals. So let me just say hi to everybody. Hey Stacy, hey Sarah, I'm so glad that you guys are on. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Sarah, tell your parents happy Thanksgiving from me. Hey Sophie, so good to see you. Hey Susie, Sadie, so good to see you, all my new friends. Hey Mom, I know that you guys are probably watching in stereo in the house, and John, and I think I caught everybody else. Dennis, we miss you in more ways than one. We love you all, and please be safe. If you are alone today and you don't want to be alone and you're in driving distance, come to my house. You know we're Italian. We have so much food. We have the biggest turkey that Publix stocks every year. My mom makes the guy go in the back and get the turkey that's biggest. So we have so much food, and we have so much love to share. So if you are alone today, I know it's late, but if you are alone or you just want to come over and have a couple laughs and have some dessert or have something, have some fellowship, please text me, message me, or just show up, ring the doorbell. We are ready for you. We love you, and thank you so much for listening. Happy Thanksgiving.